A police detective, slim and tall, as if though a skeleton was inside his clothes, and too tall to get into the room without bending himself first. He was wearing eyeglasses which had lenses 3 times bigger than the size someone would normally wear. He too started with the introduction. My name is Detective Malnocchio, and I'd like to ask you a few questions. Where were you last night at 11:45? I was at home with my girlfriend, replied Gillespie. And what's her name? The detective asked. Doreen, replied Gillespie. Doreen what? Doreen White, replied Gillespie. What does she look like? Asked the detective. She's black with afro hairstyle, replied Gillespie. And I suppose you did spend the night with her. I sure did, replied Gillespie. You don't mind if we go see her? Not if it's before I get out of here, replied Gillespie. Why is that? Said the detective. Because I want to be there when she's questioned, Gillespie replied. I'm afraid that's not possible, said the detective. Then I want to call my lawyer, retorted Gillespie. Your friend Raymond spoke out for a reduced sentence. He said you killed him, said the detective. Jimmy the Eye, his underboss, and their entourage came home from Florida, but not to roost. El Capo, the Tutti Capi, orders Freddy Bali to go look for Kruger and to bring him in alive. But at El Capo's house, when the TV was turned on, a correspondent gave the news that the FBI agent had been arrested on suspicion of murder and racketeering. And so he stopped Freddy from going to look for him. What the is going on? Not necessarily directing the question at anybody. I can't believe the mother got caught, hollered the Eye. Now what? Asked the couple. What else has Kruger been involved in? The question was thrown into the air by Bali. Now we really fucked, said Bali. And while they were trying to figure out what their next move would be, a political correspondent came on to announce that the president had fired FBI Director Rodney George. I wonder whether the firing of Rodney George had anything to do with us, said Bali. Well, we'll see. Time will tell, replied the Eye. We must find out where they're keeping Kruger locked up and get him before he starts sinking. Find out in the street where they are keeping the motherfucker. The fiction is about the way event could have developed. Some in a dynamic and systematic way, others in a very sloppy one. However, similar incidents could have actually happened somewhere undisclosed. The plot is about a fantasy of a complex melange of murders, betrayals, dirty political tricks, conspiracy to overthrow a presidency, illegal immigration for profit and slavery, punishment, collusion and corruption in every corner of the country, imagined by the author as possible facts, of which some may have occurred the day after the book Book Traitors in Hell was published. Date and time of homicide, betrayals, and misdeeds described in this fiction became intertwined in a vast network of crimes generated by an imagination compiled of thoughts rather than facts, which made it almost impossible to allocate them to their respective events and places. Furthermore, due to my advanced age, coherence in my story worked the same way as that of a weatherman. Names of people mentioned in this book are purely coincidental. To be continued. I am Police.